Ocean Shore Railroad first chugged down San Mateo County's rocky coastside back in 1908, its motto was "Reaches the Beaches," and its goal? To lure San Franciscans down to Half Moon Bay and the small communities just north of there. Advertisers, trying to sell land, described the area as God's green footstool. But the land scheme never really took off, and in 1920 the railroad quit running. By 1937, Highway 1 had replaced it. According to local historian Barbara Vanderwerf, the highway inherited some of the railroad's benefits, like stunning views and a link to San Francisco for both tourists and commuters. But the highway also inherited some of the railroad's problems. For one, it still separates locals from their beaches, and second, it suffers gridlock when traffic floods the area on sunny weekends. Sometimes it becomes completely impassable when the area known as Devil's Slide experiences landslides.
So I first got involved in transportation issues on the coast was with the closure of Devil's Slide back in 1995 when the road was closed for about, I think it was about 6 months. And many of us who live here felt like we were living in the world's longest cul-de-sac.
Following that landslide, the California Department of Transportation, or Caltrans, suggested improving the pass by installing a 6-lane freeway. Appalled by the impact this might have on the area, residents like Kirstine Tucker and local environmental groups objected strongly, suggesting a tunnel instead. $342 million and nearly 2 miles of tunnels later, Devil's Slide is expected to open to the public in 2012. But despite the new tunnel, some of those century-old problems still remain, and now a group of local residents are teaming up with San Mateo County to address them. Their main goal? Reduce the traffic by making Highway 1 as pedestrian and biker-friendly as it is vehicle-friendly. They're now in the midst of a multi-year public input process, but planners are already considering everything from connecting existing trails that parallel the highway to installing roundabouts as a safer way of dealing with intersections.
The term for it is a multimodal trail, and the vision is an alternate route. The harsh reality of a parallel route is it has to go past all these points where people get onto the highway. And every time they do that, you either have to stop or, slow, so it's not the free-flowing avenue that people would like to think about there.
As I see it, the biggest challenge facing the mid-coast now and Half Moon Bay is to create a seamless trail from Ithaca through the Devil's Slide Tunnel all the way south to Half Moon Bay, where people can get out of their cars and visit the coastside either by bike or by walking. That's the dream for many of us.